Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we will discuss about Writ of Mandamus. We will discuss what is Writ of Mandamus, how does it help immigration matter, and how to do it. So Writ of Mandamus is a lawsuit in any US district court against any federal or state office or official to force them to do something or not to do something. Let me give you an example. For example, you applied for some kind of benefit to some kind of office and they are not working properly or they are not working on time. In that case, you can file a lawsuit in a federal district court to force that official or office to do that. Also, for example, they're doing something that you don't like it. In that case, you can file a lawsuit against that office or official to not to do that. So this is a kind of lawsuit to force any US government official or office to do something. Now the question is, how does it help immigration matters? So, when you apply for any kind of petition or benefit or visa, you actually send your application to an office. And if they do not do properly, if they do not do on time, you can force them to do their job through Writ of Mandamus. Let me give you two examples. Example number one. For example, you were a student in Bangladesh. You applied for PhD program in a US university. You got admission, you got funding. Then you applied for visa in US Embassy Dhaka, Bangladesh. And they refused your application and put you in administrative processing for a long time. For example, more than a year. In that case, you can file a lawsuit in any US district court to force US Embassy Dhaka, Bangladesh to approve or deny your application. In general, when you file this Writ of Mandamus, the US Embassy will approve your visa because they don't want to be in legal trouble. They just want to, give you the visa and get rid of this whole lawsuit. Similarly, let me give you another example. For example, you are a US citizen living in America. You want to bring your spouse or children or relative to America. You filed your petition to USCIS and it's been a long time. They're not saying anything. They're not giving you any decision, any letter or anything. In that case, you can file a lawsuit, aka Writ of Mandamus, in a US district court against USCIS. Then the court will force USCIS officials to act on your application. And as I said, in 95% case, if you file Writ of Mandamus, the USCIS official or US Embassy or any kind of official, they will act promptly because they don't want to be in legal trouble. They just want to do it fast. Another important thing I want to tell here is sometime when you apply for visa in US Embassy in anywhere in the world, sometime they will refuse it and they will tell it is refused for administrative processing. Remember, this refuse does not mean your application has been rejected. Its simple meaning is they are not making any decision at that moment. They put your application in administrative processing and they will make their decision after this process is done. So you still have hope. Don't be disappointed. And usually if your application is in administrative processing for more than a year, you can file Writ of Mandamus. And in general, if you file Writ of Mandamus, in 95% case, your visa application or petition would be approved. Now the question is, how to do it? So Writ of Mandamus is a very legal issue. It's not just, filling up a form or just writing a letter to USCIS. This is a very legal procedure. So I would highly recommend to hire an immigration attorney to do your Writ of Mandamus. However, if you really want to do it yourself, you can do it. Technically, you can file any lawsuit in any US court by yourself. So how to do it? First, you have to write a brief explaining your situation and what you are requesting to the court. So you will tell the court that, Your Honor, I applied for this visa for that time and it's been this long time. US Embassy is not working properly. They're not giving me any result. So please force them to act on my application. So when you're done writing this brief, you will submit it to any US district court in America. And when you send your brief to US District Court, they will issue summons for each defendant. Usually those defendants are government official in Department of State, Department of Homeland Security, and Justice Department. You will mail those summons to appropriate parties in their official address. After they receive your summons, they will contact their own attorneys, and their attorney will contact that US District Court. And then their attorney will contact your attorney, and they will discuss about this matter. In general, in this discussion period, they resolve the issue and your visa will be approved. However, if there is any big issues with your application, this case will go to the court and there will be argument in favor of your application and against your application. And at the end of the proceeding, judge will decide what to do. In general, it doesn't go to the court, like it doesn't go to the actual hearing, court hearing. Usually this has been resolved by your attorney and the attorney of the government, like the attorney who is working on behalf of the government. So this is like the very generalized process of writ of mandamus. Again, this is a very legal procedure. I would advise you to hire an immigration attorney, but you can do it yourself. So if you have more questions about writ of mandamus or any immigration matter, please feel free to contact our office. We offer free consultation. Please feel free to contact us if you need any help. And if you want to retain us for writ of mandamus, you can go to our fee page and see our fees, and we are here to help you. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel and like this video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.